Hi, hello, welcome to Spell Day. We're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHP +3. Those +3 spells are homebrew spells. We're at +1 at the moment. Get back in the playlist to find it. And today's spell is Pass Without Trace. Oh god, have I known this spell.
What a scary place!
Second level Abjuration. I am so upset about this. Casting time of 1 action, range of self, components verbal somatic material, ashes from burned leaf of mistletoe, and a sprig of spruce. Duration, concentration, up to 1 hour. Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection for the duration. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. Creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. Why is this Abjuration? This should be illusion. This should be illusion. And maybe even, like, transmutation or something. That one's a weirder one, but still. I've seen this in plenty of my games. I have dealt with the crazy numbers of, oh yeah, I rolled for stealth, I have a 42. It's a great stealth spell. It's concentration for an hour, it's not necessarily invisibility, but you can get so many targets in it. A 30-foot radius around you. And while not technically guaranteed, especially if you're in plate, you're still clanking around with disadvantage, it's a +10. +10, that is crazy. Most DCs are roughly sitting around just underneath 15 or at 15. So having a +10, ridiculous. Also, and the reason, they can be tracked by magical means. They can be tracked by magical means. They can't be tracked by anything except magical means specifically. Abjuration. Why is this Abjuration? Why is this Abjuration? Yes, there's defensive spells. Even in my models of magic, which yes, this is bleeding into. But with Nistol's magic aura, what? That's what this is doing. Or invisibility, that's what this is doing. Or silence, that's what this is doing. Why is this Abjuration? Even in the sense that you might argue, the one additional thing for why it might not be illusion is the fact it doesn't leave any physical trace. Give you something there. Yeah. That's where I argue maybe transmutation a bit. And it's in the same reasoning for... Alright, outside of that gripe, talking more about the spell. +10, great. Any target you can see within 30 feet of you, fantastic. That's such a large group of people you can affect with just a second level spell for an hour. Yes, concentration, but this is mostly being used outside of combat. Invisibility can be used in the middle of combat, namely as a getaway, or to get advantage on something later on. Pass Without Trace is only adding to a stealth check, so if you're already being seen, that's not going to help too much. This is for sneaking into a place, around a place, or just trying to be safe when traveling. I mean, it's fantastic. It's a great low-level stealth spell that affects a group of creatures. You can be a druid or ranger helping a local village, go past some bandits in the middle of the night, cast this, shadows cling to them, they manage to stay just out of sight. It's good. It's an action as well, so yeah, you can still cast this in a hurry, like that bandit situation. It could be in a hurry as they're coming into the village. Cast this, move. I mean, I've seen this in my campaigns, almost every one of them, and I assume you've also seen this in your games. We're gonna give this an 8 out of 10, namely because it's just the concentration, and you can still fail stealth. It's not world breaking, it's not game breaking, it's not if it was a ritual, yes, it would be game breaking, but yeah, no. It's a respectable number right there. It's a respectable number.